One thing that I've learned is love doesn't feel the same when you're stressed about survival. I talk about a lot of things I've been through, things I've witnessed, things I had, things life had to teach me the hard way. The one thing I know for a fact is this: when a man is trying to survive, trying to figure out how he's going to make money, pay bills, take care of responsibilities, and keep his head above water, it can be hard for him to focus on love the way love truly deserves to be focused on. I know this because I lived it, right? I was once in a relationship, and it wasn't because she was a gold digger, but that relationship, like all relationship, required money, right? Um, and when I didn't have it, I had to go find it. I got so good at finding money, a little too good. I got so good at surviving that for a while I confused survival with purpose. I thought being able to make something out of nothing was who I was supposed to be. But survival will have you celebrating skills that are actually keeping you trapped. Then jail happened, and jail changed the way I looked at everything. Because coming home creates another kind of pressure. Now I'm trying to make money, rebuild my life, handle my responsibilities, and stay away from the police. That's a different kind of stress because there are different police, right? You're free physically, but mentally you're still calculating every move. How do I provide? How do I stay legal? How do I rebuild? How do I become somebody different when the old ways are still the only ways I know? And then something changed. Went to therapy, sat on the couch, cried. I was upset. I was mad. I was frustrated. But I found my purpose. But when I found my purpose, survival mode didn't disappear, man. That shit kicked up to 150,000 degrees, right? Because now I wasn't I wasn't only trying to survive for myself. I had to build something, something to protect people depending on me, a vision bigger than me. And eventually I learned something I wish I understood years ago. You can't fully enjoy love when your nervous system thinks everything is an emergency. You can be sitting beside someone who loves you and still mentally be somewhere else trying to figure out tomorrow. You can care deeply about somebody and still struggle to be present emotionally because your mind is busy trying to keep the lights on, keep food on the table, keep the business moving, keep everybody straight, and keep yourself from falling apart. Now, that doesn't excuse neglect. That doesn't excuse hurting people. You will get no passes, none. But it does explain why healing and stability matter before we start promising people parts of ourselves we don't have the capacity to give yet. Today, I look at relationships differently. I can focus on love differently because I understand that everybody has their own path. And somewhere along that path are experiences, traumas, disappointment, fear, pain, and lessons they're trying to understand. Just like mine. So now I don't only ask, do you love me? I ask, are you healing? Am I healed? Can we communicate? Can we understand each other's triggers without using them against each other? Can we build something peaceful without mistaking peace for boredom? I spent way too much time, way too many years just surviving. I don't want a relationship I have to survive too. I want something where two people can breathe, where two people can grow, where two people can acknowledge what they've been through without allowing it to destroy what they're trying to build. Sometimes, before a person can learn how to love somebody else correctly, they have to finally reach a place where love doesn't feel like a fire they're constantly trying to put out. So if you're still fighting your way out of survival mode, don't be ashamed of it. Just be honest about it. Do the work. Find your purpose. Build your stability. Heal what survival taught you. Because eventually, you deserve to experience more than just making it through another day. You deserve to actually live. If this message bless you, like it, share it, leave a comment. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. I love you. On purpose. Peace and love.